and we hope that each of you in this room had a valuable learning experience. And please encourage our students with a great round of applause. All right. We'll move right on to the student presentations then. I'd like to just give a few remarks. After each presentation, we'll have a 1 minute of clarification question time, where students in the audience or even teachers can ask a question about the project. So students, are you ready? Do you know who's going first? Yes, you know who you are, right? Okay. So the first student is from group 1, and let's have Ethan Choi come to the front. Stop the music? The video? Yeah, it's paused. Ethan, it's not. You gotta use the camera. All right, let's give a round of applause to Ethan, the first one. All right, let's go for it, Ethan.
Introduction. My name is Ethan Choi, and I had a book named Bridge to Terabithia. And I chose to make this poster because it's good to summarize this book. And the main character boy named Jess always wanted to be the fastest runner in 5th grade. He practices every morning, but a girl named Leslie beats everybody in 5th grade. But however, they become good friends and make a secret place named Terabithia. On a rainy day, Leslie tries to go to Terabithia alone. Jess was in gallery box but should not have went there. That's not moving. Next. Next. There is multiple slides. Christ connection. Jess showed a good example for trying hard for his future achievement. It was hard for Jess to accept losing the race with Leslie, but he became a good friend with her. Jess's decision was just, kind, and forgiving because it's not easy to accept defiance. Author's note. Author's son had a best friend, and she was dead because of lightning, so author wrote this book. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you, Ethan. We'll have 1 minute of. Does anyone have any questions for Ethan? Yes, Miss Elise Glenn.
What was your favorite part of the book? Well, you have to answer the mic.
I don't have a favorite part.
Do you like Leslie more or the Jess more?
I don't like either.
All right, one more question. Let's have it from the student.
Do you like Leslie more or Janice Avery more?
I don't like both.
All right, we'll finish here and move on to the next student. All right, next we'll have Minjae Kim and Yael Lee present.
It's not starting.
Say stop.
Stop. Stop. Hello, my name is MJ Kim, and my partner Luke is supposed to be here, but he's on a mission trip to Cambodia, so he can't be here today. I am going to present a video that we made about a book called Bridge to Terabithia. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for watching. The main character is a boy named Jess, who is very lonely. A girl named Leslie moved next door. It was the first day of school and the boys lined up for the running competition. Jesse had practiced for a very long time. He really wanted to win. But Leslie was in the contest and won. Jesse was sad, but he quickly overcame it. They became best friends. They made an imaginary land called Terabithia together. One day it was raining very heavily in Terabithia. Jesse didn't want to go to Terabithia that day, but Leslie was desperate to go to Terabithia. And then Jesse suddenly got a phone call from his favorite teacher, Miss Edmonds. She asked if he wanted to go to Washington with her. He agreed, and he had a wonderful time. But when he came back, he discovered that something terrible had happened. Why did the author wrote this book? The sad story of her son's childhood friend who was struck by lightning and killed inspired her to write it. Reflection. Number 1. Jess faced an obstacle when he encountered some unfortunate events, but he overcame it by building a bridge. Number 2. Jesse built a bridge to enhance safety of Terabithia. But there is another reason why Jesse built the bridge, and you have to read on to find out. If you want to know what happened to Leslie, read the book. Thank you for watching. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Minjae. We'll have a couple questions from the audience members. If anyone has a question, you can raise your hand. That's a good question.
What was your favorite scene?
Jess going to Washington.
Why is that your favorite scene?
Because that's when Leslie was probably like swinging on the rope and then dying, so it was very memorable.
All right, we'll have one more question. If anyone has a question.
Yeah?
Why was winning in that running competition so important for Jesse?
Because he practiced all summer for it, but then Leslie came and beat him.
All right, thank you. Well done, Minjae. And then next we'll have Hyunsu So and Hajin Jang come up and present.
Hello, my name is Hyunsu,
And Hajin.
and today we're gonna talk about Bridge to Terabithia. And before that, I'll have a short description of three main characters. There's Jess, Leslie, and PT. We think that these characters are most important. And first, Jess, a main character, a boy named wanted to be a fastest runner, and his best friend Leslie, who had outpaced all boys and stopped the running competition. And lastly, it is a PT, a Leslie stock that received from Jess at Christmas Eve. Last, not least, but Terabithia, it is an enchanted place that Jess and Leslie have made it. And we'll start the speech.
The boy named Jess had practiced running all summer to be the fastest runner. He almost have achieved it before a girl called Leslie come.
A year ago, Leslie have outpaced all boy in running competition at school, which means it could be end of future running competition, but they became the best friend and made their own place called Terabithia. They became the rulers of Terabithia.
They have fun activities such as sharing presents during Christmas Eve, painting the golden room, and even go to church together at Easter. And so they make close relationship.
One day, Leslie have asked if they can go to Terabithia because it has been a while not going to Terabithia. So they did, but the heavy rain poured, and Jess was anxious of a large amount of heavy rain because of Leslie.
But one day Leslie had gotten to Terabithia alone, and tragedy occurs while Jess was in Washington with his teacher, Miss Edmund. When Jess left back onto home, he was shocked.
And now I will tell why the author wrote this book and why should we read this book. Author tried to message about the value and importance of friendship and how it can help people overcome difficulties that initially appear insurmountable. And we should read this book because to know about importance of friendship.
And we have learned the importance of person's life. Because we have only one life, and God value our lives. And the Christ connection is Leslie and Jesse showed justice like Jesus, such as they had shown kindness to Janice Avery, although she had trouble with her dad.
Thank you for listening. We are Hyunsu.
And Hajin.
All right, we'll take some questions from the audience. Does anyone have any questions for Hyunsu? Yes, Miss Julia.
How did they become good friends? What made them bond as a friend?
They made like Terabithia and become like made close relationship, and after that like running competition like they became like good friend.
Any other questions? Yes, Yajun.
Janice Avery is like seventh graders like was very mean to like Jess and Leslie, but like Jess and Leslie had like show kindness to her, and like Janice Avery like become more kind or like not mean.
All right, last question from Miss Sisu Kim.
So you said you learned about kindness from this. What are your personal goals for next semester from learning about this? Hajin too. How are you going to become like Jesse?
I don't think.
My next goal is to like be more kinder, to be more like Jesus.
All right, thank you. That's all for Group 1. Now we'll start with Group 2. Let's have Dan and Kyuzu come up to present.
Hello everyone, we are Kyuzu and Dan. Today I am happy to share my reading project with you. Reading is something that could help us at reading skills and communication. And I had the chance to read The Science of Breakable Things by Tay Keller. Let me tell you a bit about this book, what I liked and what I learned from it. I chose to make a book trailer because I thought book trailer could make you curious about this book. My project is all about depression. I wanted to learn more about depression. I found the project was very hard, but I enjoyed it because I made this project with Danny.
My favorite part of the book was when Mom was in Greenhouse talking with Natalie. I enjoyed it because I was enjoying that part when I read Science of Breakable Things in reading class. In Science of Breakable Things, I learned that we could be positive, and when we are positive, we can make our life more fun. It made me think about what I need to be positive in many times. The most important Christ connection is observation are important by the Christian, and I thought that it was right. In conclusion, I enjoy reading Science of Breakable Things. Thank you for listening to our speech.
And can you start the video?
All right, we'll take some questions. Yes, Miss Glenn.
What character do each of you think you are most similar to in the book? If you have to choose one character in the book, who do you think you are most like?
I don't have.
I think I don't have.
Are there any other questions? Yes, Jace.
It is a flower that her mom liked.
All right, last question for Miss Julia Lee.
If you were the characters, would you do the same thing? Would you choose to do the same thing? If you were in their shoes, what would you do?
I don't know.
Please think about it. Would you choose to steal? Or would you try harder next time?
I will try next egg drop contest.
All right, well done. All right, next we'll have Ain and Jion come to the front.
everyone. We are Ain. For us, reading is having a new idea about something because there's many new things on book. The book that we are going to present is The Science of Breakable Things, and the author is Tay Keller. Our project is about the book summary and the depression. We're gonna show you guys a video that we made, and our main idea is depression, and our objective is understanding the story and depression. And also we have challenges when we are choosing the emoji and when we have to read more in our house. Now let's see the video.
All right, well done, students. Let's have several questions from the audience. If you have a question, you can raise your hand. Yes, Miss Rebecca.
If you have a friend or a family who has depression, what would you do? How would you
Oh, I think, but depression, that friend might not like when we help try to hurt their feeling. So I think I will ask to the friends or family, and I will try to help them by with way that I could help to family or friend. I will try to hear their feelings.
All right. Any other questions? Yes.
If there was an egg drop contest at CSIS, would you try?
No. No.
Why?
Yes, Mr. Jung.
Which
tweet because I'm not like I'm little bright like so I think I'm little similar with Tweak, not Natalie.
I think I'm Natalie because if I were in that situation, I wanted to help mom too.
All right, well done. Let's give them one more round of applause. Next, we'll have Julie come and present. Welcome, Julie.
Hello everyone, my name is Julie and I'm here to present my presentation. And the book that I will present is the Science of Workable Things, and my project that I choose is a book trailer. And now let's see the video.
All right, well done. Let's have a few questions from the audience. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, Miss Julia Lee.
Why do you think the book title is called Science of Breakable?
Because Natalie and her friends is joining the egg drop contest, and that is about the science and it's breakable things, but depression can be mean about mind breakable, so I think it could be meaning.
All right, any other questions? All right, if not, let's give one more round of applause to Julie. And we'll move on to group 3 then. And the first person from group 3 is Jinza Park.
Hello everyone, I'm very excited to share my project to all of you. I do not normally like to read much, but in camp I had a chance to read Fictional Tree by Linda Mullally Hunt. Now, let me tell you a bit about my final project, what I liked and what I learned from it. And maybe you will change your mind too, like I did. So for my project, I chose to make the imposter because I have worked on many posters before using Canva, and I thought poster would show my best abilities and best work. And theme from this book that I chose is trust in our daily life. My goal was to develop writing and reading skills. Project took long time, but I still enjoyed using Canva. My favorite part in the story was when Ali tells her two friends why is she bullying Ali. When they first became in same class, they all got same snack. They were to sit beside each other, but suddenly Shay rips Ali's snack like a crazy person and eats it. So Ali was angry at that, and Ali ate Shay's cake like a crazy person too. And it was so fun that Ali ate Shay's cake because she misunderstood. From the book, I learned that trust is very important in our life. It made me think about myself that I usually don't trust others. For examples, Ali trusted her teacher and her friends that they would help her, and she reflected that she wasn't dumb. And image reflecting is very important in the story because Ali changed completely by reflecting that she was just dyslexic, not a dumb. In conclusion, reading Fish in a Tree was very exciting. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys are ready to buy a new book called Fish in a Tree and give a read. Thank you.
All right, well done, Jinsa. Let's have a few questions for Jinsa. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. Second page. Oh, yeah, Jinsa has a second page as well.
So I really learned that God designed everyone to be different, and after reading this story, I again I thought that everyone is different and important creation of God. Okay. Does anyone have question?
You can choose either one.
Yeah.
So, what can you explain a little bit more about the misunderstanding?
Cause like when Ali came out of cafeteria, she found her snack on her pocket. So that snack that Ali thought that Shay ripped hers, that it wasn't Alice and it was Shay's, that everyone got same. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because like in this author says something that like we should not compare fish's ability as climbing the tree. Like we should compare fish's ability by swimming. So like for dyslexia person, it is very hard to read. So author is trying to say that we should not compare a dyslexic person's ability as reading. Yeah.
Well done. Next, we'll have Daniel Jung present.
Start? Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Jung. Today I am happy to share my reading project with you. Reading for me is sometimes fun and sometimes not. However, I had the chance to read Fish in a Tree by Linda Mullally Hunt. Let me tell you a bit about my project, what I like, and what I learned from it. I chose to make a theme poster because I thought it would be fun and easier but useful. My project is about friendship changes everything. I chose this project because I wanted to improve my reading skills. While I found the project difficult, I also really enjoyed it because It helped me learn and it was very fun. My favorite part was when friends start showing off their friendship bracelet that they bought from infamous Shay, and then starts liking Ali more than Shay because Ali's friendship bracelet is free and Ali is a better friend. I enjoyed this because it is important to find true friends like Ali. From the book Fishing a Tree, I learned that friendship can really change everything. I made me think about my respectful friends because my friends also help and care when others have difficult situations like Asia and Albert. The most important Christ connection I made was community building. In conclusion, reading Fish in a Tree was meaningful to me. Thank you for listening, and I hope you're inspired to pick up a new book and start your own reading journey. Thank you for listening.
All right, if you have any questions, you can raise your hand and ask questions for Daniel. Oh, explain a little bit more? Okay, go ahead, Daniel.
전 page. So my theme was friendship changes everything, and the Christ connection was community building because God made people so that they can help each other in social life and build community. Ali and her friends built a solid friendship, so Ali became invincible against bullies. Okay. So, like the plot, Ali is a new kid who makes a lot of trouble. When Mrs. Hall goes for a maternity leave, Ali gives Mrs. Hall a sympathy card. Mr. Daniels is her new teacher. Mr. Daniel promises Ali he will not send her to the office. Ali is lonely because she gets bullied by Shay but makes new friends called Keisha and Albert. Ali begins to learn chess and begins to trust Mr. Daniels. Mr. Daniels teaches class about famous people who have dyslexia. Albert, Keisha, and Ali were walking home and fought Albert's bullies and won. Ali was voted class president and beat Shay. After friends start liking Ali, Ali becomes much happier. After Ali notices that her older brother Travis has dyslexia, she brings Travis to Mr. Daniels so that Travis can be better in reading as well. Thank you.
All right, we'll now take some questions from the audience. Yes, Ms. Glenn?
Who is your favorite character?
Albert.
Why?
Because Albert is a quiet but smart boy and likes science like me. Yes?
Yes?
Ali was a good friend, but Albert and Keisha was a good friend to Ali who had a hard time.
All right, one last question, if there's anyone with a question. All right, if not, we'll move on to the next presentation. Thank you, Daniel. And that concludes group 3. So we'll now move on to group 4. Group 4, Yurgi and Aiden.
Hello, we are Yogi and
Aiden.
we chose the book trailer because it is easy to understand and it is easy to describe the story. We hope you get interest in reading books.
We read a book named Restart, and first, my favorite part was when Brendan fought with Bear at the Graybeard Motel.
And my favorite part was where Mr. Stowaway helped Chase and his friend by pushing his walker. At first, we thought the book Restart might be difficult and boring because the book would look long and the title was not that interesting.
But after we read the book, it was fun because there was a fun stories and it was interesting. So we made a book trailer about Restart. It can be a little loud, but we put in a lot of effort, so please enjoy it.
And
And
lastly,
lastly,
research
research
gave
give
us
us
a
a
theme.
theme.
First, it tells us that a person can change, and friendship is important because our friend can help us and support us.
And it is important to love other people. So
How we
learn
learn love,
love.
friendship, and kindness. We hope
We hope we can put into action. We hope you get inspired by listening to our speech. Let's watch the video.
All right, well done. Are there any questions from the audience? We'll take a couple questions from the audience. Yes.
I don't know. I don't. Oh, I don't know well, but I just put it.
All right, next question.
Because like the chase, the main character got amnesia, so he can't remember anything. So he's like starting new life because he was a bully and he's changing.
All right, last question. It's Jinzo. Yeah, why don't you go ahead?
So like he was bullying others, but like his memory changed and he became kind. So like he was being friends with the bullies, but he like trashed the friends, a bullied friend, and starting to meet new friends, kind new friends.
All right, well done. Next from group 4, we'll have Evan and Jace.
Hello, we're Evan.
And Jace.
Today we're so excited to share our reading project with you. Reading gave us a good time to have fun and relax, and we had the chance to read the book Restart by Gordon Corman. Now we'll tell you about our project, what we felt or learned during the project.
We chose to make a book trailer because we thought we could explain the story better by videos. Our project is all about making others have a mind to read books and have fun while reading it. And we want to inspire others to read this book, Restart. We found the project quite stressful and tiring, but because we weren't familiar making videos, but it was also fun and inspiring because making videos was much more fun than we thought. Oh, and our favorite part was when a little guy, Brandon, punched the big bully bear and beat him up because of his friend Chase was in danger. It was our favorite part because it was good to see bullies getting beaten up by a weak guy.
And from restarts, we learned that people can change and that all people should be given a second chance because they can change to give others a positive effect. And it made us also learn that we should not prejudge others by their appearance or what they did from the past. And our theme is that God uses the weak to like defeat the strong, and that God changes people.
In conclusion, reading Restart was worth the time flew by. Thank you for listening, and we hope you're inspired and got more interested in reading books.
We made a book trailer about Restart, so please enjoy it.
All right, well done. Now we'll have questions from the audience. Yes, Vincent.
If the friends lost the memory, I think we should care for them and we should care for them and we should 배려 consider them, and I think we shouldn't bully but care for them.
Any other questions? Yes, Ms. Glenn?
What would you do if you got amnesia? Do you think your life would be different?
I think not, because even though this main character have changed after getting amnesia, but I think people doesn't change that easily. But I think we'll change a little bit.
All right, one last question from Miss Eileen.
Even though if our friends does something bad or bully us, I think we should give them second chance because they can change.
In sixth grade, we learned benefit of the doubt, so we can just think that they might have a reason, or just wait for them to speak up their opinion. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And finally, we'll move on to the last group, group number 5, and we'll first have Yejun Kim.
got the chance to show the book Fever 1793 by Roria Hars Anderson. Let me tell you about my project, what I liked and what I learned from it. I chose to make a book trailer because I think it is a good way to make you try this book and know the background and understand other hardships that each character experiences throughout the story. My project is all about overcoming hardships with a good mindset. It is a fun to have new experiences to make a book trailer. My favorite part in the book was Matilda taking care of grandfather, even though Matilda was also sick during that time. It shows that Matilda became more mature after the hardships during the story. From Fever 1793, I learned that mindset and mentality can overcome the situation during hardships. The most important Christ connection I made was I pray for other people and take care of other friends during the reading camp. Thank you for listening, and I hope you will enjoy my video. Thank you.
All right, well done. Let's have a few questions from the audience. Yes, Jace? No? Yes, Daniel?
No, like that's book trailer, so it ends up like that.
What was your favorite vocabulary word that you learned from this book?
That's delirious, because like Matilda felt delirious after she takes care of her grandfather, and it is an important part for the book, and I can learn that Matilda was so tired during that time. Even though the hardships came to our life, we can overcome that hardships with a good mindset and never give up from that situation.
All right, well done. We'll next have Yunchan Cho come up and present.
my name is Chanicho. I will share my reading camp project, and I think reading is a source where I can learn more vocabularies and also it teaches me a lesson. I had the chance to read Fever 1793 by Laurie House Anderson, and let me tell you a bit of my project, what I liked and what I learned from. First, I will tell you why I chose Team Poster. I chose Team Poster because I thought it was the best way to share my ideas simply. My project is about the theme overcoming hardships. I want to show you and tell you how the main character, Matilda, overcame hardships. I enjoyed this project because it was fun to work with my friends and many teachers. Now I will tell you about my poster. I will tell you about the hardships and how the characters in the book overcame. First hardship was when Matilda was having a normal day. The fever broke out and mom got sick, so Matilda was separated from her mother. So they headed to Livingston Farm, which were safe. But then second hardship broke out. The grandfather had fever, and they couldn't go to the farm. So they stay in the wild for a little. After taking care of grandfather, Matilda got sick, and then grandfather helped Matilda to get cured. And the last hardship that they faced was Matilda met a kid called Nell at the city, but she got sick, and so Matilda took care of her. Next page, please. I'm gonna tell you the summary now. In the story, Matilda, the main character, faced a lot of hardships. For example, her normal life changed to the absolute disaster. She was separated from her mother, Matilda. Matilda and her grandfather were going to the farm, but couldn't because grandfather was sick. They were set in the wild with nothing. She faced hardship of parenting and caring for sick people. She faced a lot of hardship but overcame with God. My favorite part of the book was when Matilda found water and food. I like when characters in book or movie has a good situation, so that's why I like the situation. From Fever 73, I learned that, as I said before, overcoming hardship is possible. It made me think about myself who tried to run away from hardships, but now I'm gonna face the hardship with God. The most important Christ connection that I made was that God is helping me through always in the story, always to me and also in the story. In conclusion, reading Fever 1793 was enjoyable, and I hope it inspired you to read Fever 1793. Thank you.
All right, well done, Tani. If there are any questions from the audience, please raise your hand. Yes, Hajin.
There might be fever and yellow eyes, and also they might, when they cough, the blood might come out.
Yes.
No, mouth.
Yes, Jace.
No, Matilda met the kid in the city, and that kid got sick, so she helped her.
All right, one final question.
But that is the ending of the story, so that I don't think I can tell you.
All right, Yejun, yes, one more question.
1793. I think it was November 10th.
All right. There are no more questions. We'll finish there. Thank you very much. All right. We'll next have Hajin Call to the front to present.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Today I am happy to share my reading project with you. I read Fever 1793 by Laurie Hose Anderson. I will introduce the book to you and what I learned from the book. I chose to make a book trailer because I thought it would be the best way to make the audience have interest in the book. I wanted to encourage more people to read the book. I found the project hard, but it was fun at the same time. My favorite part in the book was when Matilda left the city. I thought it was a new turning point and an adventure that will add interesting elements to the story. From the book, I learned relationship with other people is important because if we have good relationship, we can help each other in hard times like fever. It made me think about my relationship with others. The most important Christ connection I made was in that book. Mom doesn't show direct love to the main character Matilda, but we know that she loves Matilda. Like that, I think we can know that God loves us when even he doesn't show direct love. In conclusion, Fever 1793 was a book that gave me lessons. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a chance to read this book. Thank you.
Are there any questions from the audience? Yes.
I think the difference is that in COVID-19, like if we caught COVID-19, the percent that we die was very small, so many people didn't die. But yellow fever, many people died. Like, you know.
All right, lots of questions here. So let's have Evan.
I think I will just stay in my house and not go outside.
All right, Jace.
Also, like a mosquito like bites other fever victim, and then if that same mosquito bites other yellow fever victim, other person that doesn't have yellow fever, it can cure or it can just spread.
last question.
Nowadays, there's a vaccine, but in some parts of South America and Africa, there are still many yellow fever.
All right, thank you very much. We'll have our final presentation of the day. Yunsa Cho, please come to the front.
Hello everyone, today I am going to present my reading project. In this reading camp, I read Fever 1793 by Laurie Halse Anderson. In my project, I chose to make both book trailer and theme poster. The part I liked from the book was when Matilda met Nell, a young girl who lost her mom because of the fever. She described her mom as broken like it was her doll. From Fever 1793, I learned that we receive love in indirect ways. Matilda, the main character, received her indirect love from her mother. When Matilda's mom gets the fever, she tells Matilda to leave the house. It was to protect her from the fever, even though she could be scared or wanted to be with Matilda when she could have died. Like Matilda's mom, we receive love in indirect ways. This is my theme poster, and their summary, theme, and Christ connection.
All right, well done. Let's have the final round of questions for Yunsa. Let's see, Jace.
No, she was taken care of by Elisa.
All right, next question, Hajin.
She went to Polly, who got the yellow fever's 장례식.
All right, Miss Glenn.
I will stay with my mom until she dies or get cured, and then leave with grandfather.
All right, one final question.
Because at first I was going to make both and choose from one of them, and then I changed to use both.
All right, well done. Let's give one more round of applause for Yunsa. That concludes the presentations. We'll now move on to celebrate students who have shown outstanding attendance and behavior throughout the camp. So we'll be awarding 2 awards and scholarships to students with perfect attendance and also students who have been marked for high achievement in the various groups. And so please hold a round of applause. I'll call all the students up one by one, and then Ms. Jisu Kim will hand out the award to you as well as a small scholarship. And once everyone is up here, we'll clap for them, we'll take a picture, and then you'll be able to sit down again. Well, if I could have Ms. Glenn and maybe Mr. Jung move the table, or just Ms. Glenn, if you could scoot that over. All right. So the students first with perfect attendance. We did not miss a single day. Ethan Choi, Hajin Jang, Hyunsu So. Please come to the front. All right, one by one. Ms. Jisu, please come to Ms. Jisu Kim. She'll give you your certificate. Ethan, well done. And Hajin, Hyunsu, and Ain Chung. Next, Dan Cho. And Jion Chu. Minju Julie O. And among the 6th grade, Jinsa Park. Or 7th grade now. Yulgi Lee. Onyu Lee. And from grade 8, Yunsa Cho, Yunchan Cho, and Yejun Kim. And so these students had perfect attendance throughout the reading camp. Let's give them one more round of applause. Please hold your certificate to the front, and then Ms. Julia Lee will take a picture of you. All right, well done, students. Next, we'll call out the students who have been selected as high achievement students for excellence in their academic work throughout the camp. These students have shown outstanding work in reading skills, problem solving, reading fluency and vocabulary, participation and engagement, and in their overall growth and improvement. The first student is Minjae Kim. Next we have Minju Julie Oh. And then next we have Jinsa Park. And Nuri Jang. And lastly, Yejun Kim. All right, congratulations, students, and thank you, teachers. We've all concluded. This concludes the 2024 CSIS Middle School Reading Camp, and the CSIS teachers are very proud of you for all your hard work, and we hope that your experience has been very valuable to you in your learning, and that you continue to enjoy reading books. Before we are dismissed, I'll give a few announcements. First of all, we'll take a last group photo together, led by Miss Julia. Is it going to take place here or outside? At the very front, on the stage. So before you go, please come to the front. We'll make 3 rows on the 3 steps. And also, before you leave, we will all help clean the Grace Chapel. Please pick up any trash that you see around you. And please make sure the chairs and desks are all straightened. And first, we'll return back to our classrooms. And please use your electronic device, your phone or your tablet, to fill out the survey form. which your teachers will share with you. And then we'll head to the cafeteria at 11:50 for lunch. So please, everyone, let's come to the front to take a final picture. All teachers included as well. Thank you. All right, we'll have elementary in the front row, and then 6th grade on the second row, and then teachers and 8th graders on the last row.